There is a difference between and and. I don't know if you understand. I'm going to demonstrate it again. There is a difference between and and. Now, I am going to explain what that means in few details. Now, if you have not given me a follow, please give me a follow, a share, a like, and a comment. Thank you. Let's get straight into it. Now, when it comes to lovemaking, you don't start and finish the same way. It's not possible. You don't start on the same note and finish on the same note. There are times where you need to increase the friction. There are times where you need to go harder. And there are times where you need to grind. Now, it's normal. That is, you're just hitting it as it should be. And here is grinding. So there are times where you just need to grind. You don't need to. You just grind. Do some grinding over there. Why there are times where you need to hit it, like hit it, let it know that something is going on. There are times where you need to, if you don't have, if you don't know what to do, like if you don't have your balancing, you can find, probably position your bed in a way that your toes will be on the wall, or you can stand on your knee, on your feet. Just position in a way that you'll be able to deliver. I don't know if you get. Now, when it comes to lovemaking, sometimes positioning is key, and following the reading is another key. It's a bigger key. I don't know if you get. So there is a time in the process of the hair where she will need you to go harder, and then when she communicates that you should go harder, that is when you hit pa pa pa. That is when you give it to her hot. Now, see what that thing does, right? When you start on a normal note. If probably she had not come, if she had not come before, when you started, because you know a lot of ladies like to come before you start. Now, if she have not come before you started, you can go gently. That is when you go, you go like that, while we wait for the come. Now, when you realize that she's becoming juicy, like when she's becoming juicy, what you do at that point is to clip. Like when she's becoming juicy, you know, when you started, she was not that juicy. Now, when you at the process, you find out that okay, she's becoming very juicy and slimy, which shows that her coming is no longer far. She's already close to coming, right? You can now start doing. You grind, you clip. You see at that point where you clicked her like this, right? The clicking is touching your, so you now grind on the click. That is how she'll be gushing out water. Then at the process of gushing out that water, that time she's already all over the place. Like you have made her brain go gaga at that point. So at that point when you are grinding, like no, don't go like this. So just so that you make sure that you are clipping to the clickly like this. Now when you grind like that, you find out that she will now become so free with you. She will become so slimy, so wet. She will now be dripping, right? What to do at that point? You find out that she's almost coming. Now, the moment you find out that she have started coming, you will find out, you will notice from her body language, some of them will start vibrating like a lot of them will vibrate a lot of them will change the way they mourn. You hear her mourning tone is going to change. That's how you know that okay, this one has started coming. Now when you notice that she has started coming, that is when you will hit hard. See, when she's coming, don't remain in the same position and be grinding. No, the grinding was for when she was wet, when she was slimy. You were grinding. just to make her wet, just to make her come. But when you realize that she has started coming, that is when you should go harder. That is when you should hit it. Do you know what that thing does? See, when you hit like that, when she's coming, when you hit, and then you remove it, you will see how all her body will just vibrate inside of her. She will not forget you in a hurry, honestly. She will not forget. See, it's one thing knowing what to do, and it's another thing doing it, knowing when to do it. A lot of you will just start deciding to hit hard. No, there is a time for this thing. You do it like a professional. You do it like you mean it. Yes. When you start from the beginning and start hitting hard, it loses interest. Because at that point, she's not wet and you're making the thing to pain her. The sweetness is not there. You just start on a normal note, then along the line, you give some grinding. That grinding is massaging the clickly area. Then when you massage the clickly area, you now realize that she's now coming, like the main come itself. You now, as you are hitting it, that's how the water will be splashing. Pa, 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 pa. That is how to make her enjoy you so much. She's going to, she will fall head over heel in love with you, especially when it's some of those ladies that feel shy to communicate how they want it or what they want you to do to them. A lot of them feel shy to say it, so they will act like they don't like it. No matter, just do it the way I've taught you now. She will always be clingy to you because not every man knows these tactics. I just thought to let you know. Thank you guys for watching. Bye.